Between 500 BC and 1500 AD, Buddhists stashed away over 50,000 manuscripts in the Magao cave system. These went undiscovered until Aurel Stein, a Hungarian-born British researcher, came there in 1907 and rediscovered the cave. Hidden among these manuscripts was an incredible diagram. It's from a 2nd century manuscript, and it's of Mount Meru, the cosmic axis or stairway to heaven of the Buddhist and Hindu tradition. Mount Meru.
Okay, so what I really think they're talking about here and what this is really a representation of, your spinal cord. Because like we've been talking forever about, all this stuff is just a representation of you. What's inside of you is outside of you. What's as above, so below. Inside, outside. So this is Buddhist, or whatever, right? The cosmic stairway, according to the Buddhists, same thing as your spinal cord, because it is. Now, while they have tried, that's what even the Tower of Babel was, while they have tried to make physical stairways to heaven, you have one inside you. And all your chakras, all in line with this thing, and that's what you want. You want your two sides working together. You want your chakras all in line working together. Pop that pineal gland, and on your way to heaven you go, right? Your higher spirit, your higher self, your higher mind, higher consciousness, whatever the case may be. And don't you think it's funny? Spinal cord has 33 bones. I mean, come on, man. There's your 3, 6, 9. There's your 8. There's all of it right there. Your spinal cord. Your cord is cut when you're born. Bell Saturn, original name, right? Not Saturn, it's Bell Saturn. It's rings, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like musical notes, like chords. I'm not arguing whether, I don't need to argue about what happened on that day about the moon mission. Don't care. Don't need to argue in this video. All I'm saying is that they said when they landed on the moon rang like a bell. Science says the earth vibrates like a bell. You have a spinal cord. Whenever you speak, cry, scream, whatever, you use vocal cords. Old cultures, civilizations say that this place was sung into existence. Your spinal cord is protected by the vertebral column. That's another name for pillar. How many times we talked about the pillars? Just like I mentioned them just a minute ago. All tied together. Think of it like this. CERN is the gate to the God of the outside. You are the gate to the God of the inside. Your eyeball is the same design as the zodiac, is the same design as CERN. It's all the same. Saturn's putting out this light, this tone. It's being converted through the sun, is being stored and bounced off the moon. They tell us that your eyes, our eyes, are the windows to the soul. Meaning it's glass, it's reflective, whatever the case may be. So that sun, 369 as Tesla said, 3 power, 6 conversion, 9 storage. 3 Saturn is the power. 6 the sun is the converter. 9 is the storage, is the moon and the reflector. And we're living inside this glass case, this egg, this womb, this crystal, whatever this is. And you got light bouncing and feeding off and reflecting off each other, giving us the reality that is projected before our very eyes. So it comes from Saturn, converts to the sun, bounces off the moon, comes and bounces and comes through our eyes, bounces off our eyes, comes through your eyes, down through your spinal cord, down through your chakras to the soles of your feet, back up through your chakras and out the top of your head. And your sun, your solar plexus, you have a solar plexus, that's your sun inside you, and that is converting the light. Whatever you've got going on in your brain and head, your baggage, because we all have it. We all have problems. We all have drama. We all have stress. That energy, that light that's going on inside you is converted through your sun, and that puts out whatever frequency or vibration. So you give what you get. Just think of it as a car, man, on a highway. You got one car going one way, you got another going the other. I think that's really about it. And hopefully, come late 2020, that's what all this work is for. You're learning all this stuff, so whenever hopefully this moment in late 2020 happens, because regardless, that's what even Twin Peaks says. Whenever Saturn and Jupiter conjunct, the door to the Black Lodge is open, and that is a representation of your subconscious mind. And Saturn and Jupiter will conjunct December 21st-ish of 2020. And that's going to be a huge moment internally, regardless of what happens externally. So hopefully all this work, training, teaching stuff that we're doing with ourselves and trying to work on ourselves and learn and grow and evolve, all this will hopefully pay off. Like the Bible even says, change in the twinkling of an eye. They're talking about your third eye, your pineal gland. And hopefully, we'll get our total recall. We'll remember who we really are and what we're really doing here and what's going on. That's the plan anyway. So, yep, that's what I think that is. I think that's all I want to do today. Yep, I think so. Well, and on top of this, right, never mind. Well, now a word from my sponsor, me. Thanks to my subscribers.